Hey guys, welcome back to the Corsair Only account, the road to getting the Shaman mask as a drop. In the last episode we got 37 magic so we can teleport to Falador, and we also complete the quest so we have the bank unlocked. From there we bought a fishing rod and we just chilled AFK'd and we got all the way to 15 fishing. We can now catch anchovies, which is pretty cool. If you're new to the series, this series is entirely filmed, edited on mobile. 58 raw sardines and 20 raw herrings. If I just grab one of each. So one bit of fishing bait costs 4 GP, and each fish gets us way more. Annoyingly, as our fishing level gets up, we actually catch more and more herrings, so we make less money as the fishing levels go up, but it's just something to do AFK on the side. So in today's episode I want to get a start on training range, so we need to get our range armor out. But before we do that, let's check the Gwen Exchange, see if we bought anything. Okay, we bought everything, that's nice. This is the setup we're going for now. We have one range, almost 3,000 bronze arrows, which is nice. And we're going to train on these Seagulls right over here, because as you remember, they have like negative 40 defense in almost everything. Cool, and I'll see you back when we hit a milestone. Hey, there's 5 range, and we should probably grab all of the short bows to save us running back and forth and switching out. But we can now equip the oak short bow. So I've got all the bows, and I also grabbed the armor piece upgrades as well. And once we hit 20 we can upgrade to the willow bow, and then 30 we can equip the maple bow, which is the best bow in free to play. At 20 we can equip the studded stuff as well as the koi, so we should go and buy a koi at some point. I also want to show you the range difference. So with the original bow we have 31 plus range attack, and with the oak bow we get 37, so that's a plus 6 increase in range attack. Also, I think we're going to go all the way to 30 on Seagulls, because unlike magic, if you don't hit with the bow you don't get EXP, so these will probably be completely wasted on the ogresses. At least with magic on the ogresses, we splash, we get a bit of EXP, but with these bows you hit a 0, you get nothing. So we need to get to 30, maybe even 40 before we move on to ogresses. We've also switched to rapid, because at level 6 range we can hit 2s with rapid. Accurate gives an invisible bonus of plus 3, so that's worth it if you're getting the extra max hit. But now that rapid hits the max hit, we switched, and that is also level 7 range, and we don't get another max hit until level 15, so until we hit level 12 we will stay on rapid. There is 20 range. We can now wield the willow bow and wear studded armor and the coif. I've just realized the studded body you need 20 defense to wear. We only have 10. Alright, our current range is 37. With the new bow we get up to 43. And the studded chaps only give a plus 2? Is that it? Is the studded body the same, it just gives a plus 2? Is that even worth it? Right, we're going to head back to the GE and get ourselves a black Scimitar so we can start training some defense. Before we do that, we're going to get a full inventory of spade and play Spade Collection Simulator for a while. This is everything that we are going to sell. Right, we managed to sell everything except for the raw sardines. It should be going for 60 each. I dropped them down to 49, they're still not selling, so actually the herring are better because they sell straight away. The chaos runes and the shrimp we can't sell yet because our account's too new. So from that we made about 7k, which is fine by me, it's good. And we add that to our existing cash stack. That brings us to 12k. Okay, I've just bought everything that I think we need, and with the remaining cash stack I put in an offer for adamant arrows at 65 coins each. They're worth 70. I don't think they will buy, but if they do, they might be useful later. If not, we can just sell them for 70 later on and make a little bit of money. You know, I don't like just leaving the cash stack doing nothing. A quick review, we've got the black Scimitar so we can train our defense. The koi, of course, super cheap, 85 coins, very nice. The sardines sold at last for 49 each, and we got some man braces and chaps in green d'hide, and amulet of strength to help with that defense training. Alright, this is the setup we're going with. Black Scimitar and a power army. It's not power army, it's a strength army. and we're training defense. We're going to go all the way to 20 defense so we can equip the studded armor. And in theory, we should be hitting 3s with this setup. I've not seen a 3 yet. Okay, I've just plugged the stats into a max hit calculator. We need to get one more strength level, and then we should be able to hit 3s. So we'll quickly get that strength level and then switch back to defense. And there is 11 strength. We go back to defense, and let's see those 3s coming in. There we are, there's a 3. Okay, I'll see you back at level 20 defense. And there's a kill and 20 defense. Doesn't mention anything about the range armor. Didn't take too long. I was doing it a bit AFK. I was practicing Chinese, writing some characters, listening to words, and then after I went rock climbing. So when I was doing those two things, I had obviously a mobile. You can have it anywhere you want, right? So I just had it on the side. Tapped a Seagull every now and then. So let's get back onto the range grind. Armor alone just gives us 13 range bonus, and then the coif is a +1. That's a +2. That's massively disappointing. I just grinded out all that, and the studded hard leather body doesn't give any range bonus at all. Oh my days. What an absolute waste. Time to continue on with the grind. So one of the really annoying thing about Seagulls is that when they get low on health, they start running away, and my arrows just get scattered like that. So I've not been picking up all my arrows because it'll just take way too long, and they're cheap anyway. But if it's a stack of arrows, like 5 arrows or something, I'll pick them up. So we're not being like 100% cost effective, but I think we've been a bit more efficient this way. And they're cheap, you know. We pick up a few spades, we've got a couple of 100 arrows just like that. Guys, if you've come across this issue and you can't get onto old school RuneScape on your mobile, I've got a workaround for you. So what you want to do is first close the app and then open the old school RuneScape website and click play, and then manually select world. You want to hit this bit here and then select a German world. Hit open, and it should log in just like that. If that world doesn't work, just try a different world. Eventually it does work. There is 25 range, and I've made the decision that we are going to go to Oasis now. The reason is, it's just not AFK anymore. I'm literally having to play the game. Can you imagine that? So instead of being able to click on a seagull and walk away, I'm going to have to click on a seagull, fight it for like 5 seconds, and then click on another one. So I need to find something a bit more AFK, and I think Ogresses are going to be it. I'm going to have to see how often we hit them. But let's have a look. We have 2,105 arrows, and we started off with 2,888. So it cost us 782 bronze arrows to get from level 1 to level 25 range, which I think is okay. I wasn't picking up every single arrow. In fact, I was leaving quite a lot of them. So let's try Ogresses. We've found the world. We started off with 2,105 bronze arrows, and let's see how many bronze arrows it will take to kill this one ogress. I don't think I'll be running and picking them up, so the arrows will probably despawn by the time I've killed her. We got the kill. We have 1,959 arrows left, so that means it took 146 bronze arrows to kill one ogress at 25 range. Now if you times that by 5, that's 730 coins per kill. Now from that drop we just got 24 bronze arrows, 120 coins, so that's like a loss of 600 coins. I didn't realise they're 5 coins only, so we may as well upgrade to iron arrows, like they cost the same. That's weird. So it seems kind of viable. That kill took around 7 minutes, which is a long time, but since I'm AFK and it doesn't matter anyway, it's just way less intensive than the Seagulls where I have to click every 5 to 10 seconds. Here I can just leave it for 7 minutes and it gets experience, I get better drops, it's worth it. I've just checked, the max hit at 25 range with a bronze arrow and an iron arrow is the same, they're both 4. So probably at 30 range we'll go and buy some iron arrows instead and sell off these bronze ones. Also, I'm an absolute muppet and just realised I don't have my van braces equipped. So after this kill we'll go and get them and continue the grind. That's the next kill. Mine runes, 20? Yeah. Alright, let's go and get these leather van braces. And the van braces give a +4. That's insane. That's like way better than the koi that just gives out a +2. That is 26 range. Members, blah blah blah. This is what I'm talking about. This is so much more AFK. So much more chill. And we have a chance of getting like a 40k drop. And this kill gets us a rune medhelm. That is so worth it. I was just about to say how this method is not like cost efficient or no prayer. And then we go and get a 10k drop, 11k. It's all worth it. It's all worth it, mate. Free to play players, just go straight to Ogres. Straight there. Magic, range, whatever, you're gonna make bank. They are broken. This kill gets us mithril arrows. That is not exciting at all. An uncut diamond. That is another 3k, so looking at about 14k so far. Honestly, this is worth it. Fuck the seagulls, man. I also thought about the snakes, but the snakes have like 6 HP. Seagulls have 10, and they were still going real fast. Obviously the problem with ogres is that they have much higher defense and much higher range defense as well. I think the ogre shamans, they have lower range defense, but because they have magic they can attack me while I'm attacking them, so I'd rather just be safe and play it like this. And there's 27 range. What the hell was that? And just earth runes. It's so disappointing. And that kill got us more iron arrows. Just 20. Disappointing really. But that is where we're going to end today's video. I need to get some sleep, edit this video and upload it. If you're enjoying it, please let me know, and if you're not, please let me know why, and I will see you again next video.